Welcome back to Trains in a Valley. Today, we're going to continue on with that HO scale collection. So we got a couple things to test here, and I told you guys we got some nice stuff. I know I say that a lot, but yeah, we got some really nice stuff. This is pretty cool. So it's an older train set. When I started out as a kid, we didn't have Easy Track, but we did have horn hook couplers for sure. So this sits somewhere in the transition period. Definitely gonna have to test this out. So we have an F40 PH locomotive, Amtrak number 227. Got some neat looking cars here as well. I've never seen a box like this before. We have the other Easy Track, and here is a Spectrum transformer. So we're gonna dig into this, see what we're looking at. It came with this nice Spectrum transformer. Unfortunately, it doesn't work, but it had great potential. I really like how it looks, but just couldn't do anything with it. Alright, so this one definitely has a little issues. I think mostly it's just a little dirty. It seems like it's having some hesitation. We have a part off here. That's one of the, it's actually that one. It's the grid for that. One of them's powered, the other one's a dummy. Yeah, we'll have to kind of take a look. I see a couple parts broken and stuff, but this is a Spectrum. Ultimately a nice engine, has some potential for a nice pair of SD45s. So we'll have to look into that a little bit, but price it accordingly, of course. Nothing here yet. For every locomotive that works, we usually have 3 that don't. The wheels look pretty good, so it's kind of strange. It even had the coupler covers. A lot of times I just sell stuff as is because we're, you know, like I've been showing, the warehouse is stacked full. We're overwhelmed with work. So sometimes we just sell them as not working units, you know, $10 or so. So we'll have to figure that out. Okay, let's test out the other one. Okay, that's more like it. Yeah. There we go. Okay, and here's the information for that Pensy unit. It's an Alco RS2, and it was product number 5131. We have 2 of them. One works beautifully, the other one doesn't. And I'm sure it's just a quick fix, because like I said, the wheels look good and everything, so who knows what happened to it, but everything feels good with it. Okay, here's the International Hobby Corp Reading. We got a nice set of E-units here. Get ready for this. And here's the set of Reading locomotives, E8s. One's powered, one's a dummy, and the powered one works excellent. Now this is a beautiful sight right here. Okay, so got some awesome kits here from LBF. Burlington Northern, Railbox, there's a GE car, all kinds of different, we got boxcars, hoppers, that was a conveyor back there. Really awesome stuff. Definitely don't see this every day. Illinois Central covered hopper there. Yeah, I definitely approve of this batch. So, yeah, these are pretty cool. I'm probably thinking probably around $20 a piece for these because, well, I definitely paid up because you don't see this every day. And here's a few more that are very similar. It's from Branchline and also E&C Shops. We have a New Haven boxcar, Georgia Railroad boxcar, Norfolk Western, that's really nice. Burlington Northern. Oh, this one's interesting. Volclay. I've never seen that scheme in my life. And a MKT car. And we got a pile of Roundhouse. Okay, there's a lot more things I like here. Neat Penn Central caboose. We got some old-time Pennsylvania Railroad cars there. And another classic, a little PRR ore car. That's a really neat car. I've only seen Bowser do that scheme recently, but Yeah, I like that. Burlington green. Pennsylvania hopper. Another one, different number. Don't Stand Me Still scheme. PRR boxcar. Another boxcar with the Shadow logo. And 3 chassis system cabooses. And they're all different styles and numbers. Really cool batch there. Well, speaking of Bowser, looks like we got some here. We got some kits. So we got a couple Pennsylvania cars. And I remember this one, this bright blue tag route scheme. Here's a really cool assortment of Bachmann. As we see, we have the nice Arrow Reading car there. Georgia Pacific, I've never seen those cars before. And Purina Dog Chow. And here's something I definitely never caught before, a Penn Central log car. That's awesome. I have yet to see that, but now I did. An L&N log car, a couple Readings, I believe those are all from the train set. Milwaukee Road, Rock, L&N hopper, and we also have this really nice modern crane set for Reading lines. Really nice, has knuckle couplers with it and seems to be in pretty good condition. Here we got a couple miscellaneous things. We have a nice AHM tanker there, a couple random cars, Rock Island, Penn Central, NYC, Rio Grande, there's a Bennett and the B&O crane, and there's a Burlington coil car. And then we got these more modern Walthers cabooses. This is Russell Stanley. Well, that's really shiny. There, we can see that one better. Yeah, when I saw these quickly in a picture, I'm like, oh, these look like chassis systems. No, definitely not. But there we go. We got 4 of those guys. Okay, it's Athearn Blue Box time. Okay, we have a bunch of undecorated trailers here. That's a total of 8, if I can count. Yes, it is 8. Couldn't see them all at first. Okay. Everyone likes these guys. We have a B&O, an NYC, Frisco, Rio Grande, and a Pennsylvania Railroad. Awesome cushioned cars. If you have room for them, they're great cars. Okay, we have a couple things sharing a box here. There's 2 Erie Lackawanna gondolas. We have a beer car, a Lehigh Valley car. Yes, we've sold many of these. These are nice wooden hoppers. Just 2 more. And a Lehigh Valley boxcar. And flip this guy around. Okay, let's see what we're looking at. Robin Hood beer. That's pretty neat. And here's a custom car. Looks like a poor decal, to be honest. So I'm sure it could be easily removed and done what you would like. I think it was a Central Georgia car originally, so it was just painted over. Nice Evans Air Pack car. Another Lehigh Valley. Union Pacific caboose. Rio Grande State car. There's a nice local car. LNE. Erie gondola. Here's a Union Pacific crane kit. Lehigh Valley hopper, an Erie hopper, and this awesome big Burlington tank car, which this one's probably the best condition one I've seen yet. Yeah, definitely happy about that. Sometimes they're destroyed beyond repair, but yeah, this one looks pretty good. Here we have some Stewart cars. I always like finding these. Especially something as awesome as that. Nice early CSX car there. And we have a couple undecorated ones. A Rio Grande, Santa Fe, and another Rio Grande. And is it the same number? No, it isn't. That's what I like about Stewart too. You get different numbers. So here's something pretty unique. I've never seen it before, to be honest. So we got Bev-Bel labels on here, but it's EMB Valley Thrall all-door boxcar kits. So these appear to be complete and sealed yet, and we have 6 of those guys. And I just found more. We have some Series 7000 Thrall all-door boxcar kits. So we got 6 of those as well. Just found more locomotives. Of course, after I put away all my testing stuff for the day. But nonetheless, here we have a Tyco chassis system. That looks like it's missing the shell, so I have no idea about that. And a Chattanooga. If you're interested in any of these, of course you can always email us and we'll get back to you to let you know exactly the result that we discover, but I'll have to test them another time. Okay, here we have a Carline kit. Definitely a classic here. A Santa Fe, a San Francisco Chief. And on the back it has the Santa Fe all the way logo. It looks like that was decaled, but it's honestly hard to tell because I don't know much about these guys. Yeah, it looks like that was the right thing. I like how it mentioned Katie Couplers right on the pack. Here's an old Revel New Haven car, and I couldn't find a brand on this, have to research it, but pretty nice Reading car here. Okay, we're getting there. We have a Mantua Heavies. Here's a tank car. Railgun, I had that at one point. And I should show it. We have a Mantua old-time car kit. And here is Santa Fe as well. This is the rest of the box stuff. We have a lot of Tyco and Mantua. So we got the awesome Western Maryland flat car with the tractors. So classic. Love that. Texaco tank car. One of my favorite schemes right here. Don't think it existed in real life as far as I know, but if it did, that would be awesome. And another one, which is great. Shell tank car, Reading hopper, Baby Ruth, Heinz, Santa Fe. Those Virginian cars with the dumpers. Yeah, those operating cars are hot. Brass, copper, aluminum, Rio Grande, BM, Union Pacific, PRR, Armor, more operating cars, Silver Street Caboose, pretty standard car there, we see a lot of them, Armor, there's a nice modern Mantua Classic car. Here we have some old Mantua boxes, a couple bobber cabooses, a couple box cars, Main Central box car, Pennsylvania bobber caboose, Great Northern, BM. Here we have an operating Clementine Gold Mining Co. We even got some gold. That's awesome. Great Northern coil car, Western Union coil car, Old Spice, BN, CP, and finally, another surprise here, Silver Streak Locomotive. So like the other ones, we'll have to test this out, see how it works. Well, that's it for this collection. Thanks for watching. Now, as far as what's coming next, we're going to be tagging these items and we're going to be taking them to the shops. We have special events coming up this week. It's going to get really crazy. Black Friday, we're going to be at our Duncannon location for the entire day. And then the very next day for Small Business Saturday, we're going to be at Elizabethville for the whole day. We're going to have a lot of deals and a lot of products that you've never seen before. And also, we're going to be bringing this stuff as well. So everyone that comes out to Duncannon on Friday, you'll have first chance at it. So thanks so much for watching. We look forward to what's next. And speaking of what's next, we're going to be filming both days and doing a little bit of a neat video to show our events off. And we have more events planned for December, so stay tuned. And again, thanks for watching. Thanks for your support. We really appreciate it. And there's a lot more to come. See you next time.